What's up, homies? How you feeling? Before we get into, I'm saying, the shit today, can y'all please let me know how the audio sounds? Because I adjust my settings. I don't know if it's going to be like a little too loud, or like you might get high peaks of like sound and shit. But just let me know in the comments below, because you guys already know I'll be filming like 4 or 5 of these in a day, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. I won't see y'all comments until, I'm gonna see y'all comments, but if it sounds the same throughout like all the podcasts and stuff, it's because I recorded all this in one day. But also I want to say that also I apologize if you can hear the fan or air conditioner in the background. It's hot as shit, can't do without it. I'm sorry, it is what it is. But anyways, what's up, homies? As we speak today, this is episode 19 of the Deycast. Can we get a round of applause? This is episode 19 of the Deycast. Did I ever think that I would almost be at episode 20? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think we were gonna hit episode 20 anytime soon, but we're already at episode 20. The pace we're going on, by the end, we might hit a few joints, you know what I'm saying? But guys, let me know if you like, because I don't do too many current events, but so when I do these podcast episodes and stuff, you probably hear it'll probably be some shit like that you've heard, and you'll be like, damn, that's some old ass news. Well, that's because sometimes I film these months in advance. Like right now, as we speak, I'm four podcasts ahead. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm 4 podcasts ahead. So future reference, just letting the viewers know, if you hear like, you be like, damn, this is news from like a month or 2 ago, it's because I'm ahead. I'm trying to make sure I can have content for you guys every Monday. Like I'm trying to make sure the podcast is out every Monday, because that's what I fucked up at, not having enough content built up, because people don't realize like how much work the podcast take. Yeah, it's not like heavily edited, but I still have to make sure the vocals match up, because I fucked up in one of the Patreon episodes. I'm sorry, Patreon people, but I fucked up on the first Patreon episode, so I might probably just release that episode for free, because the audio is completely fucked up. Or I might eventually like fix the audio and whatnot. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know if I would be able to, but because I don't even know if I still have the footage. But if I do, I'll definitely fix it for you Patreon guys. But let's get into it. So what's up, homies? This is episode 19 of the Deycast. I probably should have started this off differently, but how you guys feeling? I hope you guys doing well. By the time you guys hear this, I think you guys will be back in school. I'm pretty sure. So this is not even on the topic, but so by the time you hear this, you're gonna obviously be back in school and shit. So wait, before I get to that, I'm going off topic. I want to say to everyone, this episode is brought to you by our Patreon, patreon.com/Day&J Entertainment. If you want to help and support Day&J Entertainment, and help support us and help us build a better content creation, help us build better content, subscribe to the Patreon. We have a $5 tier, which is the lowest tier. So if you want to help us out, just $5, man. I know you got $5. I see you. I be seeing you buy the Popeyes chicken sandwich meal. That shit is like $10. Come on, swing that 5 over here. We also have a $10 tier and a $25 tier. $25 tier is just going to be for like when we eventually get to the point where we could release merch and stuff. And then I think for the $25 tier, you guys get like bonus episodes and shit. But like I said, this episode is brought to you by patreon.com/Day&J Entertainment. Go subscribe to that. A lot of content's coming out right now. I'm gonna try to like really get the content out and stuff and all that, and release as much as possible. And I think I'm gonna start with this episode with episode 19, because I think as of right now we only have one patron. Is that how you say it? We only have one patron right now, so I think instead of like listening, I'm gonna read the name or names. Let's get to the point where we get names of our Patreon supporters, but that's going to be at the end of the episode. Special shout out for you guys. But let's get into it. So like I was saying, so by the time you guys hear this, I'm looking at my audio before I get in that. I'm looking at my audio and like all of it's like, you know, spiking high as shit. So like I gotta remember not to like talk too loud, because I feel like it's gonna be really fucking loud in your ears. Unless you guys like that, unless you really want me to penetrate your eardrums and shit, I can do that for you, no problem. But I'm just saying. Alright, but let me stop getting off topic. It's been a minute since I did one of these, but to y'all it doesn't seem like that because we stay dedicated. But like I said, by the time you guys hear this, you know, you guys will be in school. I'll be back at Temple. So for my college students or people who go back to school in general, how is your sleep schedule? Because I'm going to be real, gang. My sleep schedule is so bad. Yesterday I went to sleep at like 4 in the morning. Like one day I'm going to sleep at 4 in the morning. Next 8 p.m. Next like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like my schedule's all over the place, and I've been playing too much video games and shit, wasting so much fucking time. Like it's ridiculous on how, like, you know, like school is. Like you only get 3 months off, and you gotta be in that. Is it 3 months? It's more like, for high school kids, it's more like 2. It's more like 2 months, because you still go to school in June, and now you also go to school in August. So it's really like 2 for them. Like they only really get, I say, like 2 and some change. Almost like 2 and some change. Definitely like 2 and some change. What they say is 104 days summer vacation. School coming along just to end things. Annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe. I'm sorry, guys. I had to get that off my chest. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like kids should have more days off. I feel like they should give the whole month of June off. Like, if you want to have everyone go back in like August 20th, like around there, I feel like you should give the whole month of June off. In school May, like May 25th or some shit like that, like around there, you know. June, July completely off, and then go back in August, like late August, like either like the 20th or like the 27th, or like the last Monday in the month. Like, do that shit, because I feel like that would be much better instead of having kids, you know, fucking all the way into like late ass June or like the second week of June. How's that fair? That's the one thing that's like cool with college. Like if you're in college and shit, you get more days off, so I feel like that's fine. But I don't know, I'm not ready to go back. I'm slowly counting down the days, gang. I'm fucked up right now, I ain't gonna cap. Alright, but we're gonna start getting into the topics and shit. So first topic, so I feel like, no offense to my white people out there, I see y'all, my Caucasian brethren, but I don't know if you guys have like these rules in your house, but in a black household, you cannot fucking lock doors, bro. Don't even attempt to lock no fucking doors. That's motherfuckers will bust right in the room. They will break the fucking door. Why you got these doors locked here? Bro, most black households don't even be having locks on doors. That's the crazy part. Like in your bedroom, no. Bathroom, no, bro. Motherfuckers just be no locking my doors. No locking my door. Like, motherfuckers be drawn. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, black households be drawn sometimes, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I never understood the no locking doors part. Like, I kind of get it. Like, I get it if you're like a young child, but when you turn 16, you out here beating your meat ferociously. I feel like at that point you should have locked doors. Like, you should be able to lock your doors, cause the parent gonna be sick as shit when you walk in. You know, just beating your meat. And then I don't know where they just bust in. Now you got dick in hand. You have dick in hand, and they just got the door wide open, and they don't know what they said. Dinner's ready. Like, you should let me have locked doors or knock. Like, why black parents don't be knocking on the door for real? Like, they don't give you no time. Like, I got all my meat in my hand, in my right hand right now. I got phone in left, brightness on 65%. Dick in right hand, erect as a bitch. My shit Dwayne Rock Johnson right now, with the veins and everything, and you not gonna even knock. I don't even got the time to pull up my pants, because I got, like I said, phone in left, dick in right. That's all I gotta say. So when I feel like when I have kids, when they get up to the age when, you know, they start meat beating or flicking the bean, that's when I'm like, hey gang, I'm gonna really not, cause I ain't trying to walk in on that. Like, how do you have a conversation with your kid after you catch them, doing playing with themselves, playing little games with themselves? Like, I don't know the conversation, cause me personally, I'm kind of awkward, and I feel like I'm a draw. I'm like, so safe as my son. I'm like, let's say this man, I'm gonna be like, and I just walk in. And all you see is all you see is fucking dick in right hand. That's all you see is dick. He got his whole chicken in his right hand. And I'm like, damn. Like, all I'm gonna say is damn. Like, my fault. I'm like, my fault, cause I've been there. Man, I ain't gonna dap you up though, cause you got all your kids and stuff in your hands. I'm good. Those are my grandkids right there. But like, I don't know how the conversation you can have. Like I mean, I don't know if you would sit them down about the birds and the bees and all that shit. Like, I guess you could say, like, I understand, man, you getting them that age. I'm gonna try. I'll probably, after that, like, say if I did catch on, I'll probably be more respectful. Be like, yo, I see you, I'm gonna try to, not give you time to, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. No, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, because sometimes the pants be too tight and you can't lift it over your ass. So you be struggling trying to shimmy, and the whole time you got a fully erect cock. So if you got a fully erect cock, yes, I'm saying cock because I kind of like the word, pause. But you got a fully erect dick, and you can't get it through the pants because the pants too tight, and then the pants be cutting off it, and then it be going like on your belly button, and it's like you can't get the dick in your pants. If you a guy, you understand. So I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes because I know the struggle. You know what I'm saying? But also, you should have supersonic hearing. Like, if you a guy, I feel like if you really a pro meat beater, you really gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, you really gonna be able to hear everything. Cause I ain't gonna cap, when I'm going crazy meat beating, when I'm meat beating, I hear everything. I hear the door downstairs open. I know when someone's going fucking through the fucking, I don't even know what that called. I wouldn't say it's like a backyard porch. I don't know what the fuck I call it, but balcony. I hear that door open. I hear motherfuckers washing dishes and shit. I hear everything. So as a meat beater, you gotta get your hearing up, gang. Make sure you don't put your volume all the way up. That's where you fuck up at. Tips to meat beating: don't put your volume all the way up. Make sure you have tissue ready. Make sure your brightness is down. Turn the lights off. Make sure there's no air conditioner, no fan on, so you can hear everything. Don't only watch porn on your phone. Don't be a nasty nigga and watch porn on TV. I know the premium channels. Don't be watching Max After Dark and shit. You gotta chill. Just beat your meat schmegler. You know what I'm saying? Phone. If you right-handed, phone in hand, have your phone like this. So in case you need to throw that shit or like close it real quick, your thumb already there. All right. Then, no. Have your phone in your left hand. My fault. You gotta have your phone in your left hand. I'm fucking up. Look. This how you gotta have your phone. Look, gang. You gotta have your phone like this. You see it? And then you got dick. This is dick. You got the dick in hand like this, and you just beating it. All right. You just beating it. No Michael Jackson. I don't know why I just went on a tangent about meat beating. That was not supposed to go that way. I did not think that was gonna go that. Anyways, alright. So our next topic is the WNBA. So like I often see, like, specifically from women. It's usually from women, and I don't have anything against it. But women often questioning, like, why can't women basketball players make the same amount of money as men basketball players? And they immediately go to like the sexist thing, but it's like the WNBA is not as popular as the NBA. Like, WNBA really doesn't generate. Oh my, that word beat my ass. Generate doesn't really generate like revenue as much as the NBA does. So how are they gonna pay them? I don't understand. So I feel like for women, if you want like the WNBA players to make more money and you feel like they should make more money, because they are putting their life on the line. They are putting their body, mind, and all that on the line. So if you want them to make more money, start tuning into more games. Start going to games. Support the WNBA. Like, me personally, I think everyone should support the WNBA and shit. I also think like it will if women were to like watch more WNBA, that shit will pop. Cause anything like women watch, men will watch. Like women really, women control like the media. I don't care what anyone says. If women like it, it's gonna be popping. So if women watch the WNBA, start playing basketball, start going to these games, and I promise you, women basketball players will start making more money because then there's more revenue coming in. Alright. So, with that being said, because the women basketball players, they're not making enough money to survive. Well, I mean, they're making money to survive. Like, let's be honest, they're making like 100, 200K, some 300K a year. That's enough. That's a lot of money. But compared to like what men basketball players make, it's like, come on. We got to do better. So start going to the games. And like, these people wouldn't have to go overseas to, play basketball for extra income or whatnot, because not all of them make enough money in the WNBA now. That's facts. I feel like it's some G League players that make more money than some WNBA players. And that's insane. They're G League. So, like I said, go support the WNBA so they don't have to go overseas. Like Brittany Griner. Is that her name? Brittany Griner? So, as of right now, I'm pretty sure all of you have heard the news about Brittany Griner and like, what's going on and shit. So first, I want in the comments below, I want to know how you guys feel. Like, let me know in the comments below how you feel about the situation. But also, my mindset on it, like, as her being a black woman, like, I really do feel for her, and I wish like her the best, and I hope she gets out that situation, because that's crazy. Like, like, she went over to Russia to play basketball. She got caught with like a weed pen, I think, or like weed, like, the little like oils and shit that you put in the weed pen, and they basically try and give her 9 years for that. One, Russia, you're too strict with your laws. You gotta chill, gang. It's just a little bit of weed, alright? It's just a little bit of ganja. You gotta chill. Let her, I'm saying, there's a lot of stress on her body. She gotta play overseas, and she jet lag as a bitch. She trying to take something to take the edge off. But at the same time, like, I understand, like, I'm not gonna say I understand. I feel as though, like, if you go to a different country, please, even state, like, if you go to a different state, country, city, whatever, make sure you know the rules, the laws, and the regulations there. Because if you don't, you could fuck yourself up. Like, certain places, certain shit is illegal. Like, it's the United States biggest shit. Some shit that's legal in Pennsylvania is not legal in like Indiana. Some shit that's legal in like this place is not legal in this place. Like, so you really gotta know your laws and shit. So if you go traveling, I suggest for everyone to like really read up on that shit. Like, make sure you know the weed laws, the gun laws, all of that shit. Because if you don't, you could get yourself in some serious trouble. And I pray for her, and I hope the best for her, and I hope everything goes well for her. I hope she's able to come back home to America, to her teammates, just play basketball. And I hope this doesn't fuck up her career and shit, and she gotta do something else, because she obviously loves basketball. And me personally, I don't like how, like, in the comments of everything where I'm seeing like everyone's like, oh, she should have known better, this, that, and the third, she shouldn't have went to Russia, this. But you don't understand, like, she's trying to make more money by playing and get better by playing in these leagues. It's not her, like, it is her fault for not reading up on the laws and shit. But at the same time, I feel like Russia didn't have to give her 9 years. And then they're trying to, use this as political gain and shit. They're like, oh, let's do a trade-off, this, that, and the third. Like, come on, bro. Y'all drawing. Just give her back to America, and we can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that. Going into something completely different. Hold on. I'm going to stop my camera for a quick second. I feel like I might need a new camera, because I be having to like format it and everything like constantly, like, and then my other SD card's fucked up. I gotta get a new SD card. And I'm kind of, why the quality of sun look a little better? Hold up, is it because I changed the mode? No, it's still a manual. Well, I look a little crisper. I might be imagining shit. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna skip the Attack on Titan thing. Long story short, I feel like the pacing too slow, but we're gonna get into the next topic. All right. So I recently finished. Not recently, but I finished Tokyo Revengers, and let me just say this right now: that show's fucking amazing. Like the pacing is. Ooh, why the fuck am I peeking? The pacing is amazing. I really enjoyed the show. Like when I say enjoy, I mean I enjoy. Like the pacing was pretty amazing. Like I said, it's very intriguing. Like the whole going back in time thing, and trying to save like people and shit, and he keep fucking up, and then he eventually becomes a top dog in the gang and shit. Like that shit, I can't wait for the next season. They better hurry up with it because I need it now. I need it expeditiously. All right. We're moving a little faster now because I ain't gonna lie. Listen, when you have technical difficulties while filming like a podcast or any content and shit, that shit really like kills the vibe, bro. Like that shit low-key killed my vibe. Like I was flowing, bro, and then I don't know where this shit fucking up. Camera keep cutting in and out and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Now I realized memory card, so I don't even know if I got all the footage from the first like 20 minutes of the podcast. So if you see a lot of cuts and see a lot of shit, or if the podcast starts from a random point, just know I tried. I'm doing with what I got, gang. I'm doing with what I got, so please appreciate it. That's all I'm asking, is if you appreciate it. But something I want to talk about, the WWE sucks now. I've been thinking about this for a while. Like I haven't watched WWE for like a few years, but that shit sucks. Like it's so much wrong with the WWE. First of all, the PG-13, the PG era was one of the worst mistakes they've made. They should have never went completely PG. It was no point of going PG. If you really think about it, it was no point of going PG because it was working. No one really gave a fuck. WWE was WWE, like, and also they keep trying to shove Roman Reigns down people's throat, Brock Lesnar down their throat. Like, bro, switch up the champions, bro. And then everyone's leaving WWE to go to AEW, and then AEW to WWE. Like, that shit is annoying, bro. Like, just stay. Come on, bro. And then Vince McMahon getting sued and shit. He had to let go of his rights or something, or step down. He had to step down. Like, there's so much shit going wrong with WWE and their company. WWE, you need to get your fucking life together. You need to get your. But I'm not gonna lie though, WrestleMania is supposed to be coming to Philadelphia in 2024, and I might be going just for the vibe. Like, I don't watch WWE, and I probably won't have any clue what's going the fuck on, but I might go just for the vibes. So speaking of WWE, my man's Ant, shout out Ant. He said some funny shit. He said, because we were talking about wrestlers and shit, and we got to the topic of how like Shawn Michaels, he's so fucking old now. Like, he shaved his hair, like he's old as shit. And I was like, he not the heartbreak kid. No, Ant said this. He was like, he not the heartbreak kid anymore. He the hip break kid. I said, bro, you right. He definitely, because imagine him trying to go for Sweet Chin Music. His hip is popping and it's locking. It's not unlocking, it's locking, gang. My man's old. And that gave me an idea, like, they should start, if they could do something with Shawn Michaels, and basically, I mean, if you could find a way, bring back Chris Jericho and reignite their feud, and then be like, Shawn, you can't win the big one anymore. Heartbreak kid, more like hip break kid. You're too old, Shawn. That's how it should go. Listen, WWE, I'm writing a fucking thing, and that shit could last for like 8 weeks. The rivalry could last for like 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Have matches there, have them interfere with them. You can't win the big one anymore, Shawn. You're the hip break kid. And speaking of Shawn Michaels, can we talk about his fucking theme song? Like, oh my god. I'm gonna be honest with you, Shawn Michaels' theme song was low-key terrible. Like we're gonna go through the lyrics right now. I'm gonna Google the lyrics. We're gonna type Shawn Michaels. Cause he was giving off some nasty energy. Listen, we're gonna read the lyrics because YouTube gonna copyright if I play this shit. That shit said, the song starts off, I think I'm cute, I know I'm sexy, I got the looks that drives the girl wild. I ain't gonna lie, young Shawn Michaels definitely was, you know what I'm saying, he was, what they be saying, easy on the eyes. But he's like, this song is so like terrible though. Like if you really look at, I got the moves that really move them. Like why was that a line? I send chills up and down their spine. And then the chorus, I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy, toy boy. Like that shit was so 80s, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I was singing this shit. He said, I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud 9. I'm just a sexy boy. You know, the chorus coming. And this the part that gets me every time. He told them to eat your heart out, girls. Hands off the merchandise. And you know, Ant brought up a good point. He was like, when you want their hands to be on you, like why are you telling them to get their hands off the merchandise? Personally, if I'm Shawn Michaels, I want your hands to be all up on the merchandise. I don't want you to just eat your heart out, girl. I want your hands on the merchandise, not off. Bring your hands here and put it on the merchandise, and that's me. Like, oh my gosh. I was really thinking about that song. I'm like, yo, this song was low-key terrible. But you want to know another song that I still like to this day is the Kelly theme song. And for the longest, I don't know if it's just me, but for the longest, I thought it was saying, Kelly, all my girls in the club say, ooh, cause you know just what we do. Kelly. Like, I thought it was saying Kelly. Nah, gang. It's holla. In my heart, it's still Kelly. All my girls in the club say, ooh, cause you know just what we do. I need someone to eventually edit, like, the Kelly theme song. Me just like, Kelly. You know what I'm saying? But, like, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, though. WWE low-key has some hits, bro. Jeff Hardy theme song, 1,000 threats I heard before. Times, That Edge song, you think you know me. On this day, I see clearly, and that's me tonight. What's another theme song that was good? Randy Orton's old theme song. Not the voices in my head. Hey, nothing you can say. Nothing's gonna change what you done. And now it's time to shine. I'm gonna take what's mine and oh my life. What's another good theme song? Who else? I like CM Punk's theme song, The Cult of Personality. That was fire. Who else had a really good fucking theme song? DX. You think you can tell me what to do? Yo, that shit was hard. And then all you hear is break it down. That shit was hard. Who else had a good theme song? I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing one. Rey Mysterio theme song, okay. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it does get you up. Booyaka, 619. Oh, Batista. I was, as a kid, all I did was this, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. All I did was the knee slap. That probably was a terrible experience. Y'all just heard, yeah, I walk along. Yo, that shit was hard. What was another fire, like, theme song? I think, Mickey, what was her name? Mickey James. Her theme song was pretty cool. I like John Morrison's theme song. That was fire. I feel like John Cena, low-key, the Thugonomics sings, it's a bird life. That shit was fire. Bro, what's some other joints that was really fire? Rated RKO, where they did like the mashup, and it was like, you think you know me. Hey, nothing. Yo, that oh my god. Mwah. Chef's kiss. What's another fucking theme song? Voices is in my head is a good one. Randy Orton just had fire on fire. they was heating his shit up. They was in the stew cooking that shit up, bro. Who had another fire theme song? I feel like I'm forgetting some good ones, bro. But off the top of my head, bro, that's all I can remember is those ones. John Cena's low key fire though. We're not gonna sleep on John Cena's theme song. I think that's about it. Those are the ones I remember. Triple H, I mean, obviously, it's all about the game. Alright, but WWE, come on, bro. Bring back the old theme songs. Fix up your rivalries. And stop trying to shove people down our throats. Maybe I'll start tuning in if it gets a little better. Would y'all fuck with if I start doing like WWE shit, like WWE content? Let me know in the comments below, cause I might get back into it. I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be hard for me, so I'm not promising anything. But let me know. All right, so we got 2 more topics left. So, all right, so I want to talk about like being a small content creator. Being a small content creator is so fucking hard. Like, you guys don't realize how much work it is like to put in. Like, I don't have anyone editing my videos. I don't have anyone posting my shit, you know, posting on my social media. I don't have people, you know, doing shit. This is all like everything that is on this channel is either myself or Jay. We're the ones either editing, posting, Jay, he creates all the clips. He does all that shit. So like, people don't realize how, like, I'm lucky enough that it's a duo. Like, we're a duo and we do things like he releases content, he edits, he does his shit and everything, so we could get more content out. But people don't realize how fucking hard it is. If it was just myself and I was just doing like the podcast, the skits, the vlogs, the upcoming videos that you're gonna eventually see, like if I was doing all this shit by myself, bro, I promise you I might have would have quit. I might quit a long time ago, because this shit is hard. Like, people don't realize how much time and effort you have to put in order to create something and, you know, really get quality content. Like, I don't want to just like create shit just for the sake of creating shit. Like, I want to be able, like, with my podcast, I want them to eventually take the next level. That's why, like, you know, this week I changed up the audio. I'm testing shit out, you know. For the next probably like 4 or 5 podcasts, the audio is probably going to be a little higher or like louder, because I've noticed like in the podcast videos the audio could be better. So I'm seeing if like, oh, what if I like turn up and change my settings? So to me it sounds good. Like it does have like peaks and shit, but I'm trying to see something better. I used to have the mic on here. I'm facing the camera more, you know, I'm talking to you guys. I'm less on my phone. Like, I'm really getting better at this content stuff. I write all my topics down now. Like, we're really getting better to this. And, you know, the podcasts are longer now. Like, when I first started doing this, I was doing 10-minute podcast episodes. Now I'm doing like 40-minute, 30-minute, 50-minute. So like, you guys don't realize. And then just like trying to clip, make sure the audio good. Then we have technical difficulties. So this podcast is going to take me a longer time to like really get through and everything. But I'm just letting you know, guys. And another thing about being a small content creator, it's so hard getting support from people that you should be able to get support from. You would think like, oh, since you got Instagram followers already or friends and stuff, you would think they would support you like easily. Nah, bro, it's not that simple. Like, motherfuckers all a motherfucker really be asking for, like, even if you don't subscribe to the Patreon, that's understandable. Like, okay, you don't want to put money, cool, whatever. But all niggas be asking for is a like, comment, and to subscribe, and put on the post notification bell. Like, the least you could watch the video for 5 minutes. Cool. It helps. Like, I don't understand. Like, for me personally, if my friend got a YouTube channel or whatever, I'm doing it. If he's streaming, I'll at least stay on for like 5-10 minutes, just so he could have that extra view in his watch times and shit, or she, whatever. When my friends, you know, do their content and stuff, I repost. If you need me to repost some shit, I'll repost some shit. If it's fire, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I want Day and J Entertainment to be something where like we could put other people on, because motherfuckers don't be trying to put people on. Like, eventually I want this channel to be like a really like a content creator channel, like kind of like I don't know if like Netflix would be a good way to describe it, but like something where, like, you know, a whole bunch of creators send us videos and shit that, you know, it's small creators send us videos and shit that they want to be promoted and, you know, all that shit. Like, I eventually want to get to the point, because that's why it's called Day and J Entertainment. Like, it's not just Day and J anymore, it's entertainment. So I want to be able to create a scene. Even if you guys want us to react to your music and shit, like, I want a whole bunch of shit that, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of music, hold up, my man's Jeff text me. Oh, that's fire. He just sent me something crazy. Look, I don't know if you guys can see it. He sent like this cool fucking I think that's a fucking whatchamacallit. I can't what's his name? Sensei fucking Bushy Bro Sensei Guy Sensei, that's his name. I was blinking. But speaking of like music and shit, so I finally went through all the double XL shit. I finally went all through the double XL. Give me a moment. I had to turn the camera off because that shit was going to stop in like 8 minutes. So I finally went through the double XL shit, and I have my rankings. And I have little reasons why I liked it. I did it for the cypher too. And I know this shit is going to be late as fuck. This is like probably, by the time you guys hear this double XL shit is like 2 or 3 months late. I know, gang. Hop off my dick. It's okay. We're going to get through it now. Alright. So I'm going to start from the bottom. So it was, alright, so in last place for the double XL, like these are like the freestyles, like the solo freestyles. I put Sofago at the very last spot. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but like I did appreciate the fact that he actually freestyled. Like it obviously was off the dome. Like you could see him thinking, he pausing and shit. Like I appreciate that. That shit is hard. And mind you, I have no bias to any of these people because I don't listen to their music. None of them. I don't listen to any of their music. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard a lot of them. The only person I really knew was like Saucy Santana, Nardo Wick, Dolce. I heard one of her songs. I fuck with it. Alright, but and then after that I have Babyface Ray. My man's was hiccuping during the freestyle. Lay off the lean, my guy. I'm kidding, that's a joke. But he was rapping, he was like I understand it happens, but you could at least redid it, bro. Like, and it was the lazy flow. I wasn't really vibing to it. The Saucy Santana one, it was cool, but I felt like it could have been better. Like, it wasn't bad, it just I felt like it could have been better. I expected a little more from Saucy Santana. Material Girl. Also, if I say some of these people's names wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not like, I don't really follow them. Kaylee or Kylie, I'm sorry. This one was solid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hers was solid. I didn't really understand the hate. Like, she gave what she was supposed to give. You know what I'm saying? Babytron. Something about that. I think that's like the California flow. It's something about that fucking flow, like Blueface, Babytron, or like, you know, I don't know if Rimble would be a good idea, but it's something about that flow. It's just like some. It's like you would think like it shouldn't be good because it's slightly off beat, but it's like, yo, this shit low key hard. Like, I don't know. It's something about that California flow. Then after that, I put Nardo Wick. He had bars. I ain't gonna lie, he had some bars, but flow sounded a little bit off. But it was overall a good freestyle. Then I put Big 30. And I'm looking through like my feedback I gave, so in case I forgot, I said for this, sound like Pooh Shiesty but better. I that's all I can say about it. I think his name's Coach Ice. Coach Ice, is that how you say it? Or Coachies? Coach Ice or Coachy, whatever. But what I enjoyed was his bars and his flow. Fire. Big Scar, like in this one I said fire. I wish it was longer and he was flowing, like he was going in. Ken the Man. Then I put in my top two, I had Ken the Man. Bars, flow. She killed her fucking freestyle. I don't care what no one the fuck said. And then at the top I had Casey. Is his name Casey or Casey? Whatever, Casey. One unique, flow amazing, and it sounded like he was rapping with a purpose. Like it was this, and then this was, I'm gonna be honest, his was the only one I really remembered. Like without having my notes, I would have remembered his easily, because it was the he had the choir in the background. I thought that was so fucking cool. So that was my rankings of the freestyle, and now I'm gonna give y'all the rankings of the ciphers. So for the ciphers, I had Nardo Wicks group at top. I feel like they had the best energy, the best flows. Everything was coming together. Then I had the Baby Tron one. I felt like that was solid. Like it was slightly like it wasn't as good as the one with Nardo Wick in it, but it was close. It was close. And then the one with Sofago, I'm gonna be honest, I was not jacking that joint. I was that shit was dead. I was telling you to kill it, gang. Ain't gonna cap. I was like, chill, kill that shit. Alright, but that's the end of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. You know, if you're on Spotify or Apple Music, like, follow, subscribe, give it a rate and a review, and you know, share and shit, so we can really get this shit popping. We trying to spread the word. Also, I just want to say thank you to our patron Anthony Miklick. I'm sorry, bro, if I'm saying your last name wrong. I can never say your last name, but let me know if I fucked up. I'm probably gonna fuck up for a few, cause you know, like I said, I film all these in one day. But shout out to my man's aunt. He follows the Patreon. He subscribed to the $10 tier. I appreciate you, man. You don't even know how much it means for you to support us, and I just want to say you a real one. Definitely the number one fan right now. I'm just saying personally, I'm just saying he's the number one fan. Take it how you want it, but number one fan. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one. And also, here's a motherfucking kiss. You want to hear how good this kiss sounds? No. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.